Hello everybody and welcome in. Today we're going to be playing Parkasaurus. I am going to make a series out of this. This is a game I used to love. I think it came out roughly 5 years ago, 6 years ago. I have played the tutorial to jump straight into the game. Now, looking at the map, there are a lot of different levels. Most of them are locked right now. Today we're going to be playing one on North America. So first map we're going to be playing is Toronto. The city of Toronto has hired us to transform their famous city into a more dinosaur friendly. So we are going to reset this from earlier and start a new game. Now each level will have a different quest. So this one I need to raise dinosaur appeal. The higher tier dinosaurs, the higher the appeal. Dino appeal increases your visitors. Okay, so starting out is giving us a few things. Dinosaur hat increases the appeal by 200. That is huge. That will help a lot. Then footprint and Stegosaurus skull. So these two together, you can create new dinosaurs. Then we're starting with one egg. Okay, so starting out, I just want to get down some exhibits as fast as possible here. So right here, let's start by putting down a fence. Actually, let's start by terraforming this a little bit. So we want to go to destruction. We are going to move this to over here. Let's turn that one time. Same thing with this. Then let's move these seats. I can barely see it. One there, and one over here. Same thing with this down here. We're going to move this to over here, and move this to over here. And we will be putting another exhibit down here. Try to go for smaller dinosaurs, because these houses you can't move, so we're going to make the most out of the space. Okay, so starting out, we need to go to terrain and get rid of these paths. Now we have a good area to start building in. Let's go to stock the food. So let's look into it. We're going to need one of each of these guys right now. So veterinarian, these guys will refill food containers. They need a door to enter the exhibits. They'll heal dinosaurs, take care of them, and clean the exhibits of poop and such. So these guys are very important. They will cost 95 per day for this guy, 130 for this guy, and 112 for this guy. So we're going to take the cheapest one. He looks like the best one too, out of all these. Dig, we'll get into that first in a second. That is really important, but we're going to wait on that. Hire one of those guys. Janitor's pretty important for keeping your visitors happy. I'm going to hire the cheapest one of those guys. The reason I'm hiring the cheapest is these guys will level up, and right now it really does not matter. Dino appeal is gained by having dinosaurs. Higher tier dinosaurs have higher appeal. X out of that because we already know that. Scientists. These guys are pretty important too. And what I'm looking for is speed. This guy has the most speed, so we will hire him. Security. We don't really need these guys. However, we'll get one anyway, just to mark it off the list. Now, when this guy wakes up, he's going to need food. Let's jump up here to the town. And here is a lot of different places to go. Jump straight into the gym shop. These are how we unlock new dinosaurs. We need one gem. And let me see if I can find it here. Eggs. I don't know why it's going over there. Okay, so here is all the eggs that we can get. Let's X that out. So all these guys will require one common gem, scrolling down to get to the more rare ones. So starting out, we only have Ankylosaurus unlocked. That is a okay start. That is nothing special. So in order to unlock more, we'll need science and hearts. Okay, starting out, we are going to click on Ankylosaurus. We need 1 gem, 2 skulls, and 2 footprints. Going back to our guy that we already have down, I totally got off track. We will need bushes. Now he is a medium dinosaur, and these are the cheapest, so we're going to buy those. 5, 6. I'm going to add 6 to the daily amount, and unlock him. Now our veterinarian should put food in the feeders. We'll have to change these to bushes, and change this one to bushes as well. So before we go any farther with this guy, we will need some buildings in to make us both money and to get us some science points, because right now this is not going up. However, we are progressing in time. The more time that goes on, the more it will cost per day. Okay, so buildings, facilities, these are all very important. Let's see if we can find the science building. There it is. That is really large. It's a lot larger than I thought it would be. Let's put it down here. Nice and out of the way. Now, where is our scientist? Scientist right here. We will take him up and put him down here. He will start generating us science. Science is extremely important. Next thing we will do, jump back in buildings and put down a Dino Dogs. This will start generating us some money. Now it is very important to note that the more that people buy this, the more trash that will get spread across the park. We don't really like that. So this provides food. We can crank it up to however much we want to. The higher it goes, the less people will buy it, but we'll put it somewhere right in the middle. Okay, now jumping back to over here. Now this guy will not generate us money as is. We will need some donation boxes. So in order for people to view him, we will need some viewing areas. Just like this. One there, one there. We'll put a larger one over here. That is the end of the day. So we went down a lot on money today. That is okay. Oh well. So our money has dropped a lot. We got 0 from Dino exhibits. Ticket sales, we forgot to up that. That's okay. Food and drink, we put that in at the end of the day, so it didn't really do much for us. Payroll, that's okay. As long as our ticket sales and our income beats these two, that is all we care about. Let's jump to the next day. And to make more money every day, we're going to up this, keep it in the green as best we can, just to right there. It's an extra 75 cents per guy, which is an extra $1 basically. Food, that is where we collect it daily. Our guys should collect that, our workers. Okay, so back to what I was doing up here. So visitors now have viewing areas. Let's put one more over here. Just like that. And just like that. Now, we'll need donation areas. This is how we make money. Just like that. Put one on either side. The more, the better. See, these guys are already viewing it, and they will donate money. Now, this guy does not sound very happy. He's at 56% happiness. That is okay, but we can always make it better. Before we go any farther, let's try to get another guy. So up here in the portal, we can go around and collect fossils. The more fossils we have, the more dinosaurs we can hatch out and place in our park. So we're going to open the portal and get that started. When this finishes, we'll come back over. But for right now, let's look at this. So our guy needs taiga biome. So needs a lot of elevation and however much wetness. See, he is trying to break out right now because he is unhappy. So let's fix that. So we need elevation. That is going to be over here in terrain. Let's elevate everything. We're going to put 2 mountain ranges in. One here, one here. Just like that, it is taiga biome. Next thing we will need is biodiversity. It consists of trees, bushes, and rocks. Start placing in some trees, as many as we can. So with trees, we do have to consider where the water is. So there's nothing on this side. Down here, this water covers this area, giving them that area water. However, up here, there's nothing. So we need to jump back into terrain and add some water areas. Grab one there, and one little puddle right here. That should be enough. Now back to terrain. We need a bunch of trees. Add them all on the outside of the exhibit as best we can. We'll throw a few big ones up right here. Right there. 3 dead centered. I'll add one more over here. We do need a bunch of trees for this exhibit. Just like such. See, this guy is out of range of water somehow. I must have overlooked that. Yep, he is one too far away. That is okay. We will fix that in a minute. One here. Just a few more. And that is good. Now, we are going to X out of this and select this tree. I'm going to move that one farther up, and that should be good. Yep. I'm going to move this one up here as well. That one is now a lot closer. Let's see, that is from where they tried to break out and it got repaired. We don't really care about that. That is a visual glitch, I think. Okay, so biome is not taiga. It sure is taiga. Let's look. This is why. That is actually why. So it needs more elevation now since it got cut off by the trees. So let's fix that right quick. That's a big chunk. A little more and a little more. Still not enough. There we go. Back to taiga. Now, in this tiles tab right here, there are privacy tiles. That is good if he is getting looked at too much. I'll show you what that is in a second. Jump back into this, and we need to put some bushes down. Put a lot down, as many as we can, as many as it needs. Just like so. That should be enough. Yep. Now let's add a bunch of rocks. I like putting in clusters just because it looks a little bit better. And that should do it. Yep. So now he should be happy with the biome. Yep. Everything looks good. Okay, so needs more privacy. Now, I think we can go look at privacy down here. So we will start adding some privacy tiles in. It's important to note that we are no longer losing nowhere near as much money as we were. Let's add some of these in, just covering these red areas as best we can. That is why at the start I didn't necessarily cover. That's why I didn't go around the outside and connecting it to the paths. Just like so, just like so. And that should fix his privacy. Should be at 100% now. It should be going up. We will wait and see. Where's our guy at? He is over here. Yep, starting to go up just like that. Okay, so I think the next thing we should consider is getting him a friend. So that is where the portal comes in. Now we need fossils to turn into more dinosaurs. So right now we don't have any other dinosaurs unlocked, just him. So we need footprint, skull, and a gem. Jumping up here into the portal, this is where we will get these skulls and footprints. So each of our caretakers will have their own digging power. We're going to try to get these guys done as fast as we can. Starting out, this don't really matter too much, but the farther we go, the more it will matter. Let's wait to see how we did for the day. Okay, so we made a little bit over 1,000. We didn't really do too much construction, so we did make a profit for the day. And it did earn a heart. Let's jump to the next day and back over here. So we do have 20 of these. That is a lot right now. Boom, boom, boom. 3 items left. Here, here, and here. It does tell you how many items are left, so nothing left. So we're going to go back now. And just start again. This does take a little bit of time, so we want to have it going as often as we can. So moving over to this tab again, veggies, meat, eggs, hats. Let's look at the hats right quick. We do have one hat, however, the rest of the hats cost a whole bunch. We're going to go back and go into gems. So we can buy 6 of them. These cost 500 each. We're going to buy 1 for now. Bank, we can trade stuff in for other stuff. So hearts are really important. That is how we will unlock more dinosaurs. But for now, let's create a new one. That's where the hearts come in, just from earlier. Higher rarities will need more. Okay, Dinosaurus, let's create one. We have enough to create a second one. However, I don't think there's enough room in this exhibit to it'd be close, but we still need about 200 more space. Anyways, let's grab this guy and place him in. The more dinosaurs, more money we'll make every day. Okay, so we'll wait for him to hatch, and we will check out the science tree. So the first thing we should go for is the uncommon gem. However, since we don't really have that many hearts right now to unlock anything, we will go for this to get more money for our park. Next thing we should go for is science. don't remember where the science, these final ones. First thing we want to go through is this top line though. Going back to our park. Let's resume again. Okay, so this guy, we're gonna wait for him to hatch. Some visual bugs right here. We'll see that our visitors right here are getting tired. They will exit the park if they are too tired, or try to find a bench of some kind. So let's very quickly rotate over here and place some benches down. One here, one here. This will keep visitors in our park longer and make them spend more money. Okay, so next things we want to do. I kind of want to get down another science facility because this is taking a long time. For anything else, let's put our hat on this dinosaur. Where did he go? Where did he go? He's down here. Let's go to info. He is too young to put a hat on. I should have known. I think I will let this run for just a few minutes and we will come back when he has grown up. So, coming back right quick to let this guy hatch. And I did realize that they don't have any enrichment, so they are still very unhappy. Let's quickly look into that right quick. So, first let's check the food. That is only at half capacity. For anything else, let's buy more daily food, up 10. Buy a little bit more since we do have 2 now. Let's see here. This guy is pretty happy. However, he still needs enrichment. Let's go over here and place them some in. So we don't have any enrichment unlocked right now. That is unfortunate. Let's see. That is unfortunate. So we will need science to unlock some. Employee. Let's see. Does any of this unlock enrichment of some kind? It does not. I don't know why it's glitching out like it is. Nope. 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 That's weird. Okay, anyways, got 2 hearts. You earn hearts that are happy each day. So 1 more day and we should be able to unlock a new dinosaur species. Now our janitor is not doing a very good job, I will say. Clear junk. I don't know why he hasn't been doing that. Anyways here. Kinda wanna hire another one. However, I don't know if he's worth hiring another one. Let's look at buildings to help him out. We got bridges. We got. Let's go to facilities. Outhouse would help a little bit. Let's see if we can get one of these. Place it down somewhere out of the way. I did want to do something with this area right here. We will put that down. Utility. The science tree. Pick up an employee, drop a worker on the spot to earn XP and gain levels for this employee. I see. So if we want to level somebody up, we will put him over here. However, right now, it doesn't really matter. I guess we can hire a new guy and put him over there to start leveling up. So let's get a cheap worker and put them over here. That will start leveling up right there. Let's see how he is doing. Let's jump into overview. Our science guy, he has not leveled up yet. So the more they level up, the more they will earn points, I'll say. So auto assign skill points. No, I don't want to do that. Profile. So they will have skill points, and then we will put them into one of these. I don't know why it's not showing it though. There we go. 3 skill points available. We will put that into speed. I think it's because we hired him at level 2. That's what it was. Anyways, I don't know why this is glitching. I'm gonna exit right quick, just see if we can get that stuff to go away. Jump out, jump right back into it. Let's see if we can knock some of these out. This is just the first requirement for this. I think after this goes away, it will go up a lot quicker. Okay, so what I want the next dinosaur to be, I want it to be a carnivore, like a velociraptor or something, down here. So we will have to explore a little bit more and get some skeletons for them. Let's go here. Let's unlock as many of these as we can, as fast as we can. Here. To left, that means up here. Nope. It's out of points. So we can ruin fossils if we dig too deep, just like that. Just want to show you that right quick. Okay, so the next dinosaur we want to get is going to be, we're going to exit that out so we can look over here. Velociraptor. They are small. They don't need nowhere near as much space as other ones. It's going to be 5 hearts though. That's fine. That's fine. We will need skeletons for them. So let's look. I don't know why I can't look at anything else right here. Maybe we need... Huh, that's weird. Probably need to research a little bit more to unlock those guys. Let's see. Automatic dig costs 1,000. We're not going to do that just because. Let's look here. So we probably need to unlock these guys before we can do anything. Go digging for them. So what I'm going to do, go to the bank and get some hearts right here. Never mind, we need a lot more. So let's fast forward through the day. Let's see if we can go about like that. Let's see. I do want to put this hat on this guy, but he's just not growing up in time. Still too young. I'm gonna fast forward as fast as we can here. Let's look at our workers right quick. Skill points. We're going to do... Who has skill points here? I wish it would say. I guess we can just... I'm guessing... Yep. Let's go speed all the way. Oh, this guy looks slightly bigger than he was. Never mind, that's okay. So, we do have one food truck down here getting money. However, I want to get a few more. Balloon shop. That would be very nice, very nice. Put that down right here. Next day, we will move this and start clearing out a spot. 2 hearts. That is just what we needed. Now let's go and unlock some new eggs. Velociraptor. There we go. Now that he's unlocked, should be able, yep, to go digging for one. Alright, when that finishes, we will go and unlock the skeleton and fossils for velociraptors. Now let's up the price on this just a little bit. I think we can probably up the price a little bit on this. We're gonna leave that how it is. However, we will up the price on this. So we need money right now. Need it bad. Alright. There we go. Now let's move all of this stuff. We're going to move that out of the way for right now. Move that over there. Start terraforming this as best we can. So they need 350 for each dinosaur. And I want to get 3 of them in here. I don't know if there's enough room, but we will find out. Let's go from here all the way around. Let's see if we can destroy that one. I did not mean to do that. I thought I was clicking on this. I guess I can't click on it. Destroy that one. For anything else, let's go digging. Now I do want to unlock all of these right now. That way we can get all three into this exhibit. So we're going to do this as smart as we can here. There's that. There's that one. Let's see, right here. Boom, boom. Let's see if we can. There's that one. We're out of that. And cleared. Let's do it again. Do it again just because. So let's finish the exhibit right quick, and then we will go and get more dinosaurs. There we go. 750 room. We're trying to get 1100 room. So I don't know what we can do. We could push this path out just a little bit. That would give a lot more room right here. I think that is exactly what we'll do. Let's go to path. We'll push this standard path out. End of the day, made a little bit of money that day. Alright, back to what we were doing. Path, let's see. Yep, this path. Boom, just like so. Make it look all good. Now that's a really big path. Let's move these benches out of the way. Move and move. Let's go on the inside. Mark that down to 1. Just like so. Now let's change this to grass tiles. Perfect, perfect. Now let's expand this fence just a little bit. Yeah, new exhibit, I guess. I don't know if this will be enough, but it's worth a shot. Let's see how big this exhibit is now. $841. Need 950. So I'm looking at this spot down here now. Take away these footpaths right quick. Down here. I don't think we can actually. That's unfortunate. $30 more feet. I don't think that's enough. I think that we'll just have to deal with it. Let's turn right quick. 874. Now, for our raptors, we need to go buy them. Gems, we'll need 2. Extend night and bring in spooky guests. I guess we'll get by that. I have no idea what that does. Back to eggs. And let's get to velociraptors. There we go. Now, I didn't look and see what terrain these guys need. They need sand tiles. I did not know that. Let's drop the pumpkin right over here just because. Now, I guess we need to undo everything we just did. Sand. Let's see. There's one. Alright. We did go negative on money today, however, it won't make a difference moving forward. The longer we play, the more money we'll make every day. Let's just do this, this, and this. This is now a desert. Place in both of these guys. Then we will get food for them. Place in 2. Place a door so they can get in. Do have 1 door on this side. I did plan for that. Now they can go from this exhibit over to here. Is he old enough yet? He is not. Is he old enough yet to put a hat on? If I could click on him, there's too many trees in the way. Might have went too far on the trees. Anyways, we need small food for these guys. Crickets. I guess they will be eating those every day. Buy food right quick. Change these to insects. Change this to insects. Alright, now need trees, bushes, and rocks. Go to scenery. We don't have any unlocked actually. That is unfortunate. We do have rocks, and that's a start. Put a big flat one. That's enough of those. I did get a Steam achievement for that. Let's see. Okay, so we can now finish the first mission on here. Let's go to the portal. And just like so. What do I go for? What do I go for? I want to go for billboard. However, that's going to take a good few minutes here. We'll go for this. More science points, always good. So we have now completed the first mission. Now, the second mission. Reviews of 2 stars in a single day. So this is instantly done. Earn $3,000. That's going to be super easy. Let's see. This guy fully grown yet? He is not. Alright, let's look at our velociraptors here. They're good on food. Everything looks good food-wise. Exhibit-wise, they still need the science developed to unlock the trees and bushes for it. However, did we ever get enrichment unlocked? Let's see. We never did. I just hope they fix it before these are broke. That is the biggest thing right now. So let's create some viewing. Dang, they're going to town on these walls. I don't want to make them any more angry. We need someone to repair these fences bad. Let's see if we can get another janitor here. Actually, we have a second janitor. We just don't have him out right now. Let's click on him, remove. The janitor will now go and fix those. Let's auto apply the skill points. Now the janitor is a lot better. Alright, what else do these guys need? Need privacy. Let's see what we can do about that. Add some of those. Let's make some paths touching right quick. I do like the look of this, and I think I did mess up right there. That's okay. Make it a 5 wide. And let's put down some donation boxes. Is there still a bunch of trash up here? There sure is. Let's put down some trash bins. One over there. One here. And one here. Now let's go back to upgrading this pin. Let's add some singles right here to make it look a little better. Alright, that looks pretty good. Add some more donation boxes so we get more money. Boom, boom, boom. Over here, that is kind of a problem. That's okay. It's okay for now, I'll say. We'll put it. We can't put a donation box, actually. That's unfortunate. they can just view them without donating. That's fine. We're not greedy like that. So we are halfway through this right here. Did upgrade a little bit. So the next thing I want is to get an additional scientist. So science-wise, this guy's best because of the speed. Now let's go and put down some more. Let's see. Buildings. Science presentation. That's what we need. I need to move that. That is right from the door. Let's fix that path right quick. Now let's grab that additional scientist we just got. Wherever he went. Science, science, science. Level 1. We're going to fast forward to complete this mission right quick. Four more hearts. There we go. Sweet. We're going to finish the mission, then we will go from there. Because I don't know what the next missions are just yet. We are doing pretty good. This guy looks full grown now. Let's see if we can put a hat on him. Drag and put. There we go. Caught a thief and escorted out of the park. That's funny. And just like that, I have completed the second mission. Got a reward for that. So for the third mission, we need Dino Appeal, which is already finished, and money, which is super easy to get now. I do want to put another building over here to gather more money. Perfect. Let's see. Make that a little bit more aesthetically pleasing. Guess we just wait to get the money now. I am going to start working on a additional exhibit now. Let's go digging again. There's 2. That guy has ran out. Next day we got a lot more profit. However, a lot of construction, so we lost a good bit. That's okay. Go back into the portal. Start finishing a few of these. Let's see. Boom. And the last 2. Now, before we go digging again, let's very quickly unlock some new dinos. Stegosaurus, one of my favorites. However, we're going to wait and instead get